What's good, YouTube? Hitman X. Make sure you hit that like, hit that sub, show your boy some love. So, as we know, uh, Dale Murray was signed as the GM for the 76ers. So I want to go ahead and break them down next in that salary cap situation. And when I went and looked at them, man, this after the Clippers, this has to be the worst cap situation in the NBA after the Clippers, man. I mean, you're signing in $147 million to a team that's as a contender. Don't get me wrong, they're a contender, but they're an old contender, if you ask me. You got Tobias Harris, he getting paid superstar money, and he's not a superstar. You got Al Horford, 34 years old, getting paid all-star money. Joel Embiid, I mean, I like his contract. I don't have no problem with his contract. But Josh Richardson getting paid $10 million. That's an easy contract to move. You know, I don't feel like he's worth it, but it's a solid deal nonetheless. Ben Simmons, his contract kicks in next year, and they really don't have an identity with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Who's a real all-star? Who's a real leader, franchise player of this team? You know, we don't really know. I feel like Ben Simmons is the best player on this team, but I don't think Joel Embiid believes it. I think Joel Embiid believes he's the best player on this team, which is arguable. You know, you can argue either or. Mike Scott, he's on a 5-year deal. I mean, I like Mike Scott. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't really move him. I don't feel like he's moved. He needs to be moved. You can afford to take that contract. Zaire Smith. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. I don't want to make y'all throw up by talking about Zaire Smith, but y'all know the deal on that. Matisse Thybulle, I like him, man. Great elite defender, man. Reminds me a lot of Mikal Bridges. He can't shoot as well as Mikal Bridges, but his defense, man, his wingspan. I feel like him, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid should be the three untouchables. That should be the team that you build around. You know, you have to build around that. Alec Burks, he's a free agent. Phoenix Suns fans, be on the lookout for Alec Burks. I can see him coming to Phoenix. I can very well see him coming to Phoenix. He's a great scorer, and if we can add him off the bench, that'd be perfect, man. He's a low budget Devin Booker, basically. Kyle O'Quinn, he's off the books. I don't see no need in re-signing him. Glenn Robinson, he's on a player option. I don't really see him accepting that. Raul Nato, he's off the books. I feel like they need to re-sign him, man. He played okay in the bubble. He played solid in the bubble. Frank Korkmaz, he's still on the books. Oh, Furkan Korkmaz, my bad. Shake Milton, he's still on the books. And like I said, man, the rest of those guys are pretty much G Leaguers. So with this roster, man, like I said, it's a mess. It really is, man. Elton Brand, in my opinion, has done a mediocre job at building the team. Not too mediocre, you know. Let's just go ahead and get this out the way, because had Ben Simmons not got hurt, we'd probably be having a different conversation. So I'm not all the way off of the 76ers. I feel like they can still compete, but they have to find a way to move that Al Horford contract. That's the elephant in the room. You move that contract, probably package him and Josh Richardson in a trade, him or Tobias Harris with Josh Richardson in a trade. I'm not sure what's out there for them, but I could very well see Tobias Harris being traded to somewhere like Sacramento for Buddy Hield, because they do need shooting. That needs to be a focal point for them. And I would like to see them shore up their defense, you know. Because if you can find somebody who can pair with Matisse Thybulle, specifically on the perimeter, you can find you a guard that's a above average defender. I'm gonna keep throwing this out there. Jrue Holiday, someone I like. I'm not sure if if the Pelicans would take somebody like Al Horford, but I feel like Al Horford will fit perfectly with the Pelicans. Now, it's all about getting the numbers to match, but you can find a way to get Drew Holiday, find a way to get somebody like Buddy Hield. I feel like they get better overnight. Could you compare them with Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid? My thing is, with Daryl Morey, I just hope he doesn't trade Joel Embiid and try to play this analytic game. Trade Joel Embiid, go small, and go with this silly-ass small ball shit. Because that'll be undressing this team. You'll be undressing this team if you were to do that in the mental makeup of this team. This team is built to win and built to contend. But all I'm hoping is that Daryl Morey doesn't mess this up, because it's going to come down on Elton Brand. Elton Brand is already on the hot seat. So Daryl Morey come in and trick this shit up, you can might as well pack it up, Elton Brand. You out of here. But Hitman X, that's all I got. You know we Phoenix Suns bias over here, so I had to snatch a couple players off this team. Like I said, if I was to take a few players off this team, it'll probably be Alec Burke. Who else? I would not take Zaire Smith, of course. I don't know why we would want him. And I don't see any need for him. Has he even played? Where is Zaire Smith anyway? You know, shout out to James Jones for making that move. But yeah, that's the only player I really could see the Phoenix Suns getting is Alex Burke. But that's just my opinion though. Hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this one. Hitman X. I'm out of here.